Hello everybody, I'm Peter Glop and this is my lovely assistant Crystal. Hi. And for today we are reviewing the first chapter in volume 5 of Rwby. And yes, I am aware this is pretty late because during this chapter has been basically been able to see a week ago, but to be fair, I'm going to be reviewing them and the day after the day they put them on the YouTube website. You know, just so it was basically going to have a chance to see it. I mean, seriously, 1 week of waiting, you can last for entire months of waiting. I mean, everyone can agree with that. And now, with that said, let's get on with this video. First thing we are going to be addressing is the Rwby squad. So, Krista, why don't you start? Alright. So, in Rwby squad, it was basically what you've been expecting. Nothing really special. They arrive in Mistral, they, referencing what happened in the previous volume. They go in, basically show off how Mistral looks, and then basically just have a conversation with Leonardo Lionheart and when he and meeting Oscar. Pretty much just these two things, which do make sense. I think they were basically supposed to be the comedic point of this episode. Now that I think about it, is Rwby basically just that? I mean, if she's supposed to be the main character, then why does most comedic parts of the episodes come from her? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why she the main one, even though she literally is the only one of them that actually has no reason why to do anything of that. I guess they wanted to go with different heroes and stuff. Who knows? Plus, has anyone noticed that this girl has comics with her? I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a joke, like, how is a 16-year-old girl, supposed to read her comics in peace if, that, and then at the end, they literally have correctly childless when he's blackout drunk and her like adult. That was hilarious. In reality, is this like the first time the Crow actually is suffering from being drunk? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I begin to feel like for him that when he got poisoned by Tyrion was basically just there, was basically like regular drunken thing. Now, yeah. With Rwby, nothing really character much centric has happened except referencing Penny dying. Which I'm sorry to lie how reference to her as Penny now that Rwby looked like a girl. And Jean obsessed by killing Cinder or something. Really, I am curious what will Jean do? Will Jean kill Cinder? Will Jean just beat her or something? I mean, Jean doesn't... They really need to establish that. Because with most other heroes you can actually guess, but with him, it's really what if. I mean, yes, it'll be great. He'll definitely like killing her, but is that really a thing that will solve anything? Yeah, it's good to know that. And plus, my favorite part of the Rwby story was basically when Lionheart basically states that what Ironwood's plan is completely and totally insane. And also, I do like how there are actually bigger problems from that whole beacon fall. What do you mean? Well, as you've known, beacon falling is a big thing, but to be fair, it's not like, shown as much. I mean, we're only supposed to believe it. I mean, we know basically it's not possible for school, something like that. Although again, I am wondering, does Crow, if Crow has the artifact, then why did they even do it in Beacon anymore? I mean, why? But besides that, yeah, Atlas didn't really show any side effects. I mean, only thing that side effect was on Schnee family, which to be honest, I'm pretty sure people would blame them either way. Like, you know, they probably sent them the weapons, the things, you know, probably gonna blame them for anything. Anyway. Now yeah, besides that, I mean, Oscar thing, nothing really else really happened. I mean, no real battle, just them basically meeting Lionheart, not getting a big plot exposition, and telling us basically what's going to be going on. Which, to be honest, does make sense. Now, if we're not now to the next one, and that is Blake. And honestly, in this one, I must ask all of the people that don't really like Blake, what is the problem with her in this fucking episode? I mean, seriously, in some of the previous ones, I can understand. But in this one, she really did nothing wrong. So if anyone who, you know, does have a problem with Blake, who's basically saying that all the episodes that she's in have her part the worst one, then tell me, what was wrong with her in this episode? Because honestly, I couldn't find a single problem with this with her part. So yeah. Now, what do you think about Crystal? Well, it was kind of weird. Although I am noticing it's kind of weird how her relationship with Ilya is. I think this is where Rwby whole suffering point is the fact that they don't want to show flashbacks as much. So, I guess it'd be better if Blake referenced a little bit, but nothing else really. It was just great. Also, I do kind of like this whole things when parents and the guys who literally make sense to marry actually seem to have quite a few things in common. I mean, let's look at them. I mean, both of them are gonna be pretty much big, fake guys. I mean, Sam currently, because he's a teenager, he cannot look as Blake's father, but yeah, he possibly can. And both of them agree that they expect them to be so dumb and stuff. I mean, it's kind of great. Now, at this time is literally like they say that they basically agree with something, and both of them are like, sure, wow, this is weird. Like, literally, all the time they've been together, not even one bit they've, like, did anything. Like, not even when Blake, son was, very damn it, almost died, was basically when anything happened. It's kind of funny. Although I am wondering the timeline. Also, in this episode, we find out that it's that whole thing that Ironwood is planning isn't going to. It still didn't happen. So, in which time do they expect to give Blake into Mistral? I mean, in the end, in the intro, it is showing her being with them, but it's kind of blatant. I mean, seriously. Her whole battling Ilya is in Menagerie. Her even battling Adam could be in Menagerie. I mean, there's literally... Also, why will even hint at going Mistral at all? I guess unless if she finds out what's happened in episode 2, which we are gonna be spoiling, there's literally no reason why she should go to Mistral. So, not really, nothing else really to say. Now, yes, with the main one, my favorite. Well, alright, let's go to the Weiss. Yeah, her point in the episode was really the weak, wasn't really the best. I mean, the only thing that really happened was that she's shown to have a little conversation with the pilot who is smuggling her. A little talk here that she still wants to help, but then it shows that, not every single person is an idiot. Not like everyone's like panicking or something. I mean, he was pretty reasonable. And it does show that she literally understands is the bigger picture. Like some other heroes, they just, want to help because they want. Which was a pretty good thing. And, it's kind of curious where at that point this whole thing went with the thing that happened to her in the episode 2. And that's literally the most I'm going to be spoiling about the next episode if you haven't seen it. Yeah, that's true. Nothing really special. I mean, they just want to show because, they were trying to show all four what they are doing right now. Which was pretty understandable. Nothing really comedic happened, except the guy was pretty likable. And, yeah, nothing else. Now, let's go to the final girl of the main characters or storyline. And that is Yank. And this one is basically supposed to be showing off what she's more than likely gonna been doing. Like, going to a bar and all that stuff. Plus, isn't Yank about now going, wait a second, isn't Yank which does also bring out, this part really does bring out an interesting question. Because, well, as much as we know, isn't she 18? So wouldn't technically being drinking for her be somewhat allowed? And it's kind of funny how basically on all of them, Yang's literally like the only one that's actually on bright. Even though she's literally supposed to be like one of the most sassy stuff. Which was pretty good. And the fact that she is still somewhat suffering is a good idea. And that he got that douchebag. And she's getting with that douchebag guy. Who, oddly enough, really made a lot of sense to have him missing his teeth. Also, if that Bronzewing bandit tribe is, such a common thing, like the guy literally warning her about it, and him basically being public and who knows that, then how do they... Let's not overthink that. Now yes, this part was definitely good, but for me this one was the weakest part because it had a certain flaw. What kind of flaw? Well, you see, this is just... Well, she picked... Why did she went after... to Raven? I mean, yes. I mean, as far as she knows, Ruby's alright in Mistral. But, again, why was she gonna go after Raven? I mean, Raven has proven to be enough powerful to protect and that. And, again, why? I mean, she even said you're in so much trouble when I see you. But remember, that sounds more like something you do to Rwby. Nothing else, really. I hope in the next episodes they explain that. And I really want to see, and I cannot wait to see what will they happen when they meet up. Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, the final thing we need to be discussing in this review is the villains. So, it's mostly the intro. and Dr. Watts. No, in Dr. Watts' case, yeah, he just seems to be like that smart ass guy who has some kind of mental powers or something. Thing, or basically the control puppet master or something. Thing. Oh, and also by the intro, it looks like we're gonna have a maiden battle, which is awesome. We're also gonna be Return of Mercury, and Hazel is gonna be apparently going to be in this, well, battling Nora and Ran, which, to be honest, I did kind of confirmed that, he's gonna be with the White Fin, so I really wanna know how they're gonna meet up with that stuff. I mean, remember, we know for the bronze rings and in the building. Also, in by the Trin intro, it seems like all of them are gonna be somewhat bring on into with Salaman, who is in that. So, except that we don't really know. Now, I hope you like this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And please tell me, I wanna make these Rwby videos the best. So if you have any suggestion for Rwby videos, or anything I should do in my reviews, please tell me. Now with that said, I hope, that's it. Can't wait to see you later. And I also can't wait to see you. And now, bye.